Hey guys, Nintendrew here.
Welcome to the first game room tour. This is the first one we're doing. Nintendo Drew, just having a look at his setup. Um, very colourful walls. He's got the magazines, he's got the accessories, and he's got the game consoles. Now I've had a look at his YouTube page, and in the description, the first thing that pops up is Patreon. And the first thing he mentions is Patreon. And the first thing he's showing you is Patreon before showing you the game room, which I gotta say, I've got no problem with anybody who wants to use Patreon on YouTube and cross platform the two. Absolutely fine. Utilize your fans, get them supporting you. Absolutely fine. But we came for a game room tour. And we're sort of almost a minute in, and he's just gotten to the game room itself. So, splash advertising. He looks like a nice chap. I've not seen any of his videos, but he looks like a very nice chap who has laid out his room visually stunning. Like, really nice clean carpets, consoles all laid out, nice little boxes there, like on the shelf, and he's got all his games sectioned off, and I like that. I quite like that. Um, it's just that cheesy, support me on Patreon, guys. Give me some money. That just gets to me a little bit. It takes it away from the game room. But the game room, I love it. He's got all different kinds of consoles. You can see some N64 boxed games there, and he's got a complete library of N64, in fact, on a shelf with his own. He's made his own end labels. It's very much a visual room. It's made and done for visual things, like the TV. Then HD TV. All his consoles are connected to that. And Drew, I'll tell you, a CRT TV is the only way, in my opinion, to play a retro console like an NES or even a Nintendo 64 and PlayStation, because I've done it on a 4K, I've done it on a HD, I've done it on a projector, and I've done it on a CRT, and a CRT tubed TV beats by color and performance and just the look of it. Beats a HD TV completely. HD TVs are not designed for retro consoles. The only thing a HD TV should be plugged into is PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, possibly a Wii, possibly, but maybe not, because actually they're just standard DVD output. But I do like he's got a collection of boxes, Super Nintendo cartridges I see there. His walls are color coded for Nintendo, the yellow, the green, the red. That's classic Nintendo 64 coloring. He's got a lot of Wii games, and he does have a lot of other console games. He has a lot of consoles for the Mega Drive. I didn't see any Master System. PS2, a couple of PS1s. I like the display for Nintendo Power. It does feel like this is meant to be visually appealing to somebody, because look, they're all laid out. It's like a shop almost. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude streams live from this room. You do see that he has a camera. You do see his computer in a minute. But it would not surprise me if this dude does not stream on Twitch or even YouTube live. I probably would watch him. I probably would check him out. I'd be like, I'm not checking out your Patreon, dude. I'm not like giving you money for this. I don't know how much money he makes from YouTube, but I mean, only a quick check really on that one could tell you. Because let's in fact have a look, shall we? Let's see if I bring it up on the other page here, bring it up. There's a website you can go to, which you can track other people's earnings. It's called Social Blade, and you can basically type in somebody's name. So in this case, we're going to put in Nintendrew, I believe his name is, and it'll bring you up. There he is. all the statistics for his channel. So it says here he is actually number 55,132nd in the subscriber rank. He has 210,000 subscribers, and his view count for this particular video is on 125, which means 125,000, sorry, which means half of his subscribers have watched this. And his estimated monthly earnings are between $247 or pounds in my country to $4,000. Now, the best thing to do is take an average of that and put it in the middle. So he probably earns just under $2,000 a month from YouTube, which means his estimated yearly earnings are about 15 to 20,000 pounds. And he's been having this YouTube channel since 2006, so he's been doing it quite a few years. He's from America. He gets about $2,000 a month, but go support him on his Patreon. Push him $1 because it'll enable him to I don't know, get more games. He's got loads. I've got again, nothing against people wanting to use Patreon with YouTube. Absolutely nothing. And I love the way he's displayed it. This is about the game room. Let's keep it there. He's got, look at that, the colored Nintendo 64s, the colored Game Boy, the Nintendo Powers. You know, this is very much a walk in the game room, come have a look around, and you'll have a good time. There's a sofa there, right opposite the telly, where he, I imagine, just sits there playing with him, gaming, you know. Look at even the stuff on the walls. I mean, you can tell he's in love with Nintendo because it's prominently displayed here. It's very prominent. He's got loads of little accessories. Look at that. He's got the Virtual Boy. I mean, you know, to have the Virtual Boy. I don't know if there's any games. I don't see any games for it there, but Xbox One there I see. Xbox 360 and the first Xbox. So, as I say, he's got a few, even PC is that? Yeah, PC games. And then the Wii, the Nintendo DS, and the thingy. Now this is what I like, is that all of his Game Boy and his Nintendo DS cartridges have gone in this little folder. So he's only got the boxes for display, and if he wants a game, he doesn't have to go looking at the shelf and disturbing his, you know, accurately placed accessories. He can just go to this folder and pull out the game from his library that he's got. I think that's a great idea. Now, granted that this this game room is from 2017, so this isn't a current walkthrough. Love the Atari there, and he's got the Atari flashback one that you plug up to the TV as well. So there is where he records. But granted, this is 20. He's got a fridge in there as well, dude. I bet you never leave that room, do you? Granted, this is from like 2 years ago. Now we're in 2019. So I imagine we're due for another one from his channel. But this is, when you go to his YouTube channel, this is the first thing you'll see. So hats off to you, Nintendo Drew. I'm guessing Drew is your name, but hats off to you, dude, for what a really lovely game room there. And a 3D printer. 3D printer. I mean, what else? I mean, I don't know how many people support him on Patreon or that, but I mean, at the end of the day, this is his job now. He doesn't have to go to get any work. He's on $2,000 a month just from YouTube, you know. And then you've got the sponsorships that they'll definitely be wanting to, you know, advertise to his 210,000 subscribers. He'll have quite a few companies contacting him for, you know, reviews and sponsorships and deals and stuff like that. So 1.5 million people have tuned in the last 30 days to view him. So he's here. He's great. He's Nintendo Drew, and this is his game room tour for 2018. Apologies, sorry, 2018. So thank you very much, Drew. I look forward to seeing some more content there from you. Keep it coming, dude. Take care. Bye bye.
Hey guys, thanks again for checking out the video and for making it all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed. As always, I've got links to all my social media in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, that sort of thing. And if you'd like to help out even more, I've got a link to my Patreon on the right side of your screen. Otherwise, I hope you'll look out for the next video. Take care.